Deficelli, Andre Mendez, Pablo Lopez, who
Oh, is that an L or
I think it's ILIJ
that's a tough one.
from Spain.
Serbia.
Or Serbia.
Yeah, I don't know if they got
Great to acquire knowledge. Pronunciation help would be great. Did it send you the men's one or no? Number 2.
That's all they had.
Diego Carrasco. Number 3.
Not our
Esnar
kids.
Fezic.
Basic.
Phasic.
Actually, basic.
Phasic. Okay. Number 4. Final Fine 9.
Diffie.
Deficilli. Diffie Chili.
Yeah.
Chris Diffie Chili. Andre Mendez. Pablo Lopez. Number 20.
They can give me one, but
What? Ilya Kosoric.
Yeah.
Kosoric. Oh yeah, it's from Serbia. Actually, I see his H.
Oh, wait, which number what?
Number 20. And then
Oh, yeah, there.
Antonio, is it Cuellar number 26? Just like ours?
What number?
26. Yep. And then Matteo Anzalo. 27. The next one, sorry.
Mateo Anzalo.
Mateo Anzalo. Okay, so we have Zach Biggs, Diego Carrasco, Enzar Fezic.
Where's the...
Enzar Fezic. Martin Fernandez, Matt Collins, Chris Diffie. How did you say number 9 again?
Deficilli?
Deficilli, is that right? Deficilli. Chris Deficilli. Andre Melendez, Pablo Lopez. Well, did we say number 20 was Ija Kosoric? Ilja? It's our guess.
Elizabeth.
Ilja Kosoric? Or Kosoric? Ilja Kosoric? Antonio Cuellar and Mateo Anzalo. Amir Azic. And he's assisted by Sho Takuoka.
Oh my gosh.
J.P. Graham and Nico Galvez. And our starters are Cabra, Azul, Shabib, Byn, Wood,
I can do either one.
Whichever one you want.
Alright, I'll do that.
It's for us. It's Julian Medeglia, right? Medeglia. And then Vincent Stegler. Okay. Ours makes sense. Theirs, not so much.
Ours did it at first.
That's true. Ours did it at first. Zach Biggs, Diego Carrasco, Enzar Fezic,
Are we still at 5?
Martin Fernandez, Matt Collins, Chris Deficilli, Andre Melendez, Pablo Lopez, Ilja Kosoric. Kosoric, yeah. And then Matteo Anzalo. A defender, a 5'10 junior, number 3, Enzar Fizic. A defender, a 6' senior, number 4, Martin Fernandez. A defender, a 6'5 sophomore, number 5, Matt Collins. At forward, a 6' freshman, number 9, Chris Defachilli. At defender, a 6'1 junior, number 13, Andre Mendez. And midfielder, a 5'8 freshman, number 14, Pablo Lopez. At forward, a 5'10 senior, number 20, Ilja Korsorjic. At forward, a 6'3 senior, number 26, Antonio Cuello. And then midfielder, a 5'10 sophomore, number 27, Matteo Enzalo. The Mustangs are led by head coach Amir Hazic. He's assisted by Sho Tokoaka, J.P. Graham, and Nico Galvez. And now it's time to meet the starting lineup for the number 22 ranked team in America, your Central Methodist Eagles! In goal, a 6'1 sophomore, wearing number 1, Nicolo Cabra. A defender, a 5'8 junior, number 2, Martin O'Toole. A defender, a 6'1 junior, number 3, Alton Shadi. A defender, a 6'1 freshman, wearing number 4, Ramon Bayan. A defender, a 6' senior, number 5, Hayden Wood. A defender, a 5'10 senior, number 6, Basil Erne. At forward, a 5'7 senior, number 7, G. Pineda. At defender, a 5'11 senior, number 8, Caesar Cuellar. At forward, a 5'8 junior, number 11, Cohen Chabel. At midfielder, a 5'5 freshman, number 12, Julian Megdalia. And at midfielder, a 5'9 freshman, number 16, Vincent Steg Miller. The Eagles are led by head coach Adam Gallo, and he is assisted by Eli Sherman and Daniel Loranda. Best of luck to both squads.
It's time for some Eagles men's soccer here at Central Methodist University as we welcome you inside Davis Field for the start of the men's match here tonight between the Mount Mercy Mustangs and your Central Methodist Eagles. So glad you guys are along with us. Esteban Velez alongside you all as we take a look at the story lineups first for the visiting Mount Mercy Mustangs. Going with a pretty traditional lineup, looking to get their first win in conference for them in the 2024 campaign. Looking to have a pretty good match by their standards. It's not going to be easy taking on a number 22 ranked team of the Central Methodist Eagles as we see their lineup on the screen. They've been hot as of late. Their last match, a draw against Park University, 1-1 here at home at Davis Field. Now looking to get back to winning ways, this time against the Mount Mercy Mustangs, which they have actually had a pretty tough schedule so far in conference play. It's not come easy for the Mustangs by any means. Faced Missouri Valley, Grandview University, Benedictine, as well as William Penn. All of those teams ranked in the top 25. Their last match, however, a 1-0 defeat against Graceland University, the Yellow Jackets, as we are officially on the way here from Davis Field. Central Methodist gets us started. They're wearing their traditional white home uniforms. Going from right to left on your screen. The Mustangs wearing their road and navy blue, left to right on the screen. Near side battle. CMU gets the throw and going their way. Korosic gets rid of that one for the Mustangs. Fernandez. Near side to Carrasco. Good battle in the midfield. Good turn by Kozaric. Now near side. Carrasco again. Looking for a cross. Ends up being a shot. Maybe a bit too high of the post. That'll be the first shot of the match. No trouble for Nicolo Cabras in between goals today. For CMU, the record this season overall 9-1-1 on the campaign. Conference record of 3-1-1. Their lone loss of the season, a 1-0 loss against Missouri Valley, the Vikings, ranked in the top 25 as well. CMU on the road for that game, went all the way to Marshall, Missouri. And the last minute goal by Missouri Valley was the difference maker. Nothing really to separate either one of those sides in the first 88 minutes of action. But the 89th minute had other ideas. The one draw for CMU. Mentioned it earlier against Park University. Their last match here at home. This one's sent long. Trying to find Steg Miller. He gets a shot off straight into the hands of the Mount Mercy goalkeeper. Picks up his first save in just 2 minutes in of action. Well done by Shambi. That's that one back. Eagles have been really good defensively this season. Numerous clean sheets for the home side. Have not allowed more than one goal in any matches they've played this year. That has been one of the most impressive stats for them. If you get past them once, looks like that's going to be it for you. Nicolo Cabras, the goalkeeper, a big part of that. He's come up with some huge saves in the campaign so far. And it really talks a lot about him. Just a sophomore, only his second season with the Eagles. Out of Bani, Italy. Already someone that Coach Gala and his coaching staff trust in between the posts and opt to go for him every single time. He has delivered, and he's proved that coaching staff right as well. Erne, one of the captains for this Eagles side. Slings that one around. Free kick for the visitors in the midfield. Zach Biggs, now Mercy's goalkeeper, playing out of the back with his back line. Well done defensively by the Eagles, far side. Now looking for a counterattack opportunity. In the middle of the pitch, now dishing it wide. Martino Toole with the ball, looking to go forward. Now trying to send a cross in. The finish just a little bit too high. First shot of the match for the Eagles. Not quite testing Zach Biggs in goal quite yet. Back to Biggs. Throwing for the home side on this near side. Erne to throw it in. This time it's the Mustangs. Back to Biggs. He's had a couple touches already with his feet. The back line of Mount Mercy feeling pretty comfortable playing it back to their goalkeeper. Turnover forced by the Eagles. Continue to go forward on the far side flank. Schimmel, the one giving chase. Will get called for a foul. Referee not liking Mount Mercy taking that foul kick a bit too quickly. They'll bring it back and they'll have to redo it. It's been a long day from CMU. Homecoming weekend here at Fayette, Missouri. Started things off at 1 p.m. with a football game. Eagles taking on Missouri Baptist. That game going the way of the Spartans. CMU not able to capitalize and finish off on a final winning result. After that, it was the women's soccer team that played here. Kickoff at 5 p.m. and a huge victory for them in a blowout fashion against the Mount Mercy's women's soccer team. Now the night slate of this 3-game series here on Saturday. The men's team trying to put a good finish into this homecoming weekend into the box. Now cleared away a little bit. Stegmiller, or Medegli I should say, going for that one. He gets brought to ground. And well done by him to earn the free kick in a dangerous territory for his side. Guillermo Pereira and Cesar Cuellar, the two behind the ball for this free kick. We've already seen what Cuellar can do from free kick territory. Game-tying goal last match against Park University. This time, however, it looks like it'll be Pereira, the free kick taker. You have to think he'll look to send it into the box. Not expecting a direct shot from this distance. Pereira's ready. So is everyone in the box. Sent in. And just wide of the post, Ramon Bine almost getting the finishing touch on it. Just a bit too wide for the first goal of the match. Best opportunity so far inside the 9-minute mark in these opening 45. Ramon Bine doing a tremendous job to free himself up and get to that 50-50 ball first. Good enough pressure by Mount Mercy defense to watch him put that one wide. Far side, the throw in for the Eagles. Given away now in the midfield. Mustangs looking to get some into the box, cleared away. Great footwork on the near side by Pereira. Now loses track of it. Alton Shabi, play back to his goalkeeper of Cabras. He'll clear it halfway. Pereira can't get anything on it. Still fighting for that 50-50. Throw in the way of the visitors. Diego Carrasco, the one to throw it in. Stegmiller. Played back by Martin Fernandez. Biggs, great distribution. To the far side. Headed away. CMU opting to go long on this one as well. O'Toole finds his midfield. Not quite able to connect. Medeglia gets involved. Now Erne. Medeglia again. Looking for a through ball. Trying to find Stegmiller. Or Schimmel, that was. Biggs came up with it again. Kosovic brought to ground. Referee doesn't see anything wrong with the challenge. Medeglia. Back to him. Bit too much on that ball. Intended to find Schimmel again. That's been their go-to target in the opening minutes. Looks like he's the guy they're opting to go to with Matthias Stork out with an injury. A huge down for this home side of the Eagles. But now an opportunity for Schimmel and company to prove themselves. Hoping to have Stork back pretty soon. A key part of the CMU offense. This one, Schimmel misses the shot wide open at goal. Had some pressure from Zach Biggs. But a clear opportunity for Cohen Schimmel, not able to convert. Off of a mistake of Zach Biggs in goal, who has already been tested quite enough inside these opening 14 minutes. How much longer can this Mount Mercy defense keep this up? Mustangs. Near side, well done by Guilherme Pereira. Cutting off that passing option. Cleared away. Collins, hence it to Fezzik. Time and room for Fezzik on the far side. Pitches it off. O'Toole trying to defend. Can't quite get a grip on it. Bain gets involved. He clears it away himself. They throw in for the visitors. 15 minutes already gone by here at Fayette, Missouri. Interesting match. Back and forth action both of these sides. CMU, however, having the better opportunities between these two squads. Still looking for the first goal of the match for either team. Mendes gets called for the foul. Only the second foul of this match. Both of them coming from the Mustangs. CMU playing a pretty clean game so far. Eagles looking to go long. Handed away by Fezzik. Erne. Bain clears it a little bit. They'll switch things with Alton Shabi. He's got room and space to go forward. Decides to go long. Bit too much power behind that one. Trying to find Vincent Stegmiller on the other end. Erne figures it out. Fezile gets his side to throw it. Throwing for the Eagles. Bit of a jog back for Alton Shabi. Now Schimmel. Trying to find O'Toole. O'Toole with him sprinting on that far side, putting the Jets on. Not quite able to reach it, but an impressive run on that far side from Martin O'Toole. Zach Biggs again coming out of his line.
Oh, I think it's yours. Oh, can you hand those to me?
Free kick for the Mustangs.
You know it's dead. It's this because the channel isn't on there anymore. See how the channel just doesn't say anything? Yeah. Which one's that one? It might be this one. So you want to tell me about your child.
Ricochets off of a Mount Mercy player. They're trying to get the throw in. Couldn't quite do so. Mazzolerne to throw it in. Now Schimmel going forward, might need some help. He's got O'Toole on the far side. Sends O'Toole on a run. He sends a cross and the finishing product not quite there. Vincent Stegmiller trying to put it in between the posts. Well saved by Biggs again. Another great opportunity for the Eagles, just not able to capitalize. They've had their fair share of chances, but Biggs has kept his net clean. Erne. Now Pereira going forward, trying to find Basil Erne. He's looking for a cross, sends it in. And the offside flag goes up. Before the Eagles could capitalize on yet another opportunity. Basil Erne called for the offside. Biggs, a free kick taker. The referee will bring that one back. Looks like we will have our first yellow card of the match, and we will. The official not happy with what he saw. And Andre Mendez, the guilty party, he'll go down in the referee's book. First yellow card of the match. Another free kick for the home side. Hayden Wood, the one to take this one, and going short with Shabby on the near side. Trying to connect with Pereira. Bit too long that ball. Go kick for the away side. Okay. Yeah, because it still hasn't turned on or anything.
It's because of the batteries. My batteries probably dead. So we'll charge them up.
Now Mercy. Far side this time. I'll bring it closer to Carrasco. He'll go along with it, trying to get something in the box. Headed away well. By Bain. O'Toole fighting for that one. Referee doesn't like what he sees. Gets a free kick for Mount Mercy. Could be one of the better scoring opportunities for the visitors so far. Haven't really tested Nicolo Cabras in goal. This free kick might help him out though. Mustangs trying to open up the scoring. The free kick into the box. Headed. Hits the post and now cleared away. Mustangs try heading it back. Couldn't quite connect. But a dangerous opportunity for Mount Mercy. Inches away from opening up the score. Going long, the Eagles, a bit too long out of everyone's reach. And into the trees. Still nothing to score. We've been close. That opening goal still hasn't come around. Erne. Mendez dishes it off to Lopez. Lopez trying to find near side of Gonzalo. Well done by Shabby to ricochet it off of Gonzalo. Gets a goal kick for his side. O'Toole on the far side for the Eagles. Dishes it off. Looking for a cross. Well defended. Now a goal kick for the visitors. No teams with a couple players warming up. So no substitutions made by either side of this match. Starting 11 for both of these teams have played half of this first half already. Under 20 minutes left. Cabras gets rid of it. Medeglia head on it. Medeglia going to ground. What a tackle. They throw in for the visitors. Mount Mercy again on the far side. O'Toole defending. Sent in, headed away. 50-50, won by Martin O'Toole. Looks to go long. Perfect ball. Finds Schimmel. One-on-one the work. Schimmel goes down the ground. The referee will take a look at this one. Blows his whistle. And now decides for the penalty in favor of the home side. And it looks like it will just be a free kick. Referee, or both of the referees getting together now to make sure it wasn't inside the box. Taking a look as if it was worthy of a yellow, and they'll say it is. So Martin Fernandez goes on the book. Second yellow for the visitors. Won't be a penalty kick, however. CMU get the free kick from a dangerous area. Similar, just a little bit closer to where they tied things up last game out against Park University. Could be a repeat here. Eagles no stranger to scoring from the free kick mark. Schimmel and Cuellar, the two behind the ball. It looks like it'll be Schimmel, the one to take a rip at it. It will be Cuellar, goes for a goal. Gets blocked by the wall. The rebound is no good. Still kept in play. Medeglia fighting for it. He gets tangled up. Goes to ground. Mount Mercy. But a free kick in favor of the Eagles. They look to take it quickly. And the officials will bring that one back as Mount Mercy, the Mustangs, plead their case. Wayside thinking the foul should have been called their way. Not quite happy with the officiating so far. Now their coaching staff will get a little talking to as well. Amir Hatzik, the head coach for this Wayside. Shota Keoka, JP Graham, and Nico Galvez, his assistants. Have to think none of them too happy with how the referee has handled things so far in their eyes. Free kick into the box, cleared away by the Mustangs. Back to Ernie. Medeglia gets the ball in. Trying for a turn back to Medeglia. Sends it into the box safely into the hands of Zach Biggs, and Mount Mercy escapes trouble once again. Far side battle. It's the Mustangs still with possession. Now Lopez takes a rip at it a bit too wide. And they'll say there was a deflection on that kick. So a corner kick for the visitors as they make their first substitutions of this match. 3 subs set to come in for the away side. The Mustangs looking to get their first conference win here tonight. They've looked pretty good so far. CMU, you can argue they've looked better. But the score doesn't reflect either one of those things. We're tied up at 0. Lucas Oliveira, Dusan Stankovic, and Leonardo Franco checking in for this Mustangs team. Looking to play the final 16 minutes of these opening 45. And Deglia couldn't quite control that one. Good tackle by him, wins it back, and now a throw in for his side. Pereira, good footwork. Offside flag might go up. That's what the Mustangs are wanting, and it does. Maybe a little bit too late for the bench's liking. Biggs again, this time with the free kick. Well done by Bain, clears it away. What a turn by Pereira. Now O'Toole will get involved far side. Cuellar. Erne, what a move. Back to Erne, great combination with Medaglia. Erne getting past a couple defenders, sends this one in the box, gets past everyone. Now cleared away. Given away by Cuellar, wins it back his team. O'Toole, what a chip, looking for a final product, slid into the box. And what a clearance by Martin Fernandez. Still in danger. Couple players going to ground, and this time the call in favor of the Mustangs. But Martin Fernandez, credit to him on the sliding tackle, stopping the CMU offense just inches away from notching their first in the back of the nets. And Deglia sends his apologies. Got a little bit of Lucas Oliveira on that one. Fernandez, one of the 2 captains for this Mustangs team, with the free kick. Not the way he was hoping for that one to turn out. Far side, Stegmiller keeps it in. Now a decent amount of substitutions for both of these squads. Lots of movement in and out. Five subs for the Mustangs. And this go around, 4, for the home side. make it 6 for Mount Mercy. So 10 substitutions in one setting. Inside the box, they get a shot off. Cabra sends that one wide with his eyes. Nothing, the score here in Fayette, Missouri. 12 minutes left in this first half. Still a lot of game to be played in the next 45 as well. Glenn Diversevich, Alvin Bramigan, Antoine Harrell, and Leonardo Chuli. The 4 substitutions for this Eagles side. Guillermo Venancio, Lucas Oliveira, Dusan Stankovic, Pablo Ortega Herreros, Leonardo Franco, and Colin Willman. The subs for the visitors of Mount Mercy. These coaches, they've been busy on the bench, making their fair share of substitutions. Adam Gallo, the head coach for his Eagles side in his second season with the program. Eli Sherman, his assistant as well. Daniel Miranda, their graduate assistant. And so far, they've started off the year really strong with their side. The 9-1-1 record shows that. And the 3-1-1 in-conference record in a really Heart of America Athletic Conference really continues to reflect the work that Coach Gala and his coaching staff have been able to do with these guys. Dervisevic near side, loses track of it. Now he tracks back. Erne gets involved. Great battle by Erne. Gets pulled down, remains up. Referee doesn't see anything wrong with it. Erne going forward, trying to find the Versevic. Just not on the same page as his winger. Now the Mustangs in midfield. Herreros takes a shot and doesn't really trouble Nicola Cabras. Only one save for this Eagles goalkeeper. The only shot on goal by the visitors. He was able to block with little to no problem. Has kept this game tied up at 0. Throw in on the far side for the home team. Now Mercy gets the foul going their favorite now. Some extracurriculars on this far side from CMU and Mount Mercy. Mostly from the Eagles, according to the referee. First yellow card of the match for Central Methodist. Martino Toole. Leonardo Ciuli. The one going in the referee's book. This one saved by Cabras in between the posts. Doesn't matter, the referee will bring it back. A foul inside the box by either way. What a save by Nicolo Cabras. CMU looking to play quickly. They get brought down and we might have a yellow. The referee might let this one slide, however. He's thinking about it. He'll let that one go with just a foul in favor of the Eagles. Into the box. Safely into the hands of Zach Biggs. Eagles on the far side trying to get something in the box. Well defended by the Mustangs. Now they have an opportunity on the counterattack. Venancio trying to get on the other end of it. A bit too heavy his touch. Cleared halfway by CMU goalkeeper of Cabras. Far side. Bain will take his space. Gets past two defenders. Continues to make room for himself. Now dishes it off. Ibrachovic looking to make the run, but it's again Biggs. Continues to be alert. And away by Wood. Back to his defensive partner. Eagles trying to bring that one down. Chuli. Now Chimmel. This one near side. Trying to control it and keep it in. Dervisovic does a good job. Cuellar giving chase now. Sending it into the box. They'll let that one play on. Mount Mercy bench not agreeing. Center referee will put a stop to the play. Ronaldo Chuli was down inside the box. he'll get a talking to, as well as the Mount Mercy player. And the clock continues to run. Final 3.5 minutes here in the opening 45. Scoreless, the match tied up at 0-0. Both sides looking to get the equalizer within these final minutes. They would love nothing more than go into the halftime break up by at least one. Free kick taken by Zach Biggs. Now Chuli fighting for that one. Not able to win it. Veneziano dishes it off. Extracurriculars here by Chuli. He's already on a yellow. Referee with an important decision to make. He'll stop the clock and give another talking to Leonardo Chuli. Says no more. One more foul by the Italian. It'll be his second yellow and a red. Free kick. Taken by Rodolfi inside the box. Now Bain defending. He wins down for the Eagles. Substitution here for CMU, and you have to think it'll be for Leonardo Chuli, who came in as a sub but already on a yellow and committing a decent amount of fouls. And it is for the Italian. And now, it might be his second yellow, and it will be. And it'll be a sent off for Leonardo Chuli. So Chuli was getting replaced on the pitch. They made a substitution for him, and on the substitution, he gets his second yellow of the match and gets sent off for the last 2 minutes of the opening 45 and the second 45 as well. And really no need to be sent off in any form or way, especially not in that one. Chuli just not able to keep his head in this match, and it cost his side. And Coach Gala trying to prevent just that with the substitution. The last thing he expected was his player to get a red while making that sub. CMU, however, no strangers to playing the second 45 with only 10 men. Saw that against Baker University. And it was the Eagles on the winning side of a 2-1 victory with only 10 guys on the pitch. It'll be a similar test for them this time around as well here at their home confines. It'll be more than impressive if they can pull this off for a second time. Taking a look around the league, the scoreboard for football on today's matches in the Heart of America Conference. Number 12 ranked Benedictine, 56-21 to win on Culver Stockton College. The Wildcats still looking for their first win of the season. Baker, number 20 ranked, beat 26-16 the Missouri Valley Vikings. Mid-America ranked number 17, 70-7, their victory against William Woods. William Penn on the winning side of a 33-28 victory against St. Ambrose. Peru State falling 43-35 against Graceland. And Missouri Baptist coming here at homecoming and defeating the Central Methodist University Eagles final score of 30-14. The biggest takeaway, however, Grandview against Clark, 89-0 in favor of the Grandview Vikings. And Grandview ranked number 3 in the nation, facing a Clark team that was 1-5 in conference.
1 minute remaining.
And sending a solid statement to the pride of Clark University. That's a tough one. 50 seconds left here, however, in this first 45 minutes. Nothing our score here on the men's soccer side of things. During the second half, we'll take a look at the scores around the conference for both women's and men's soccer today. Less than 30 seconds. CMU now with just 10 men on the pitch. We'll have to work some magic in the second half. And they want to reach double-digit wins in the early 2024 campaign.
9, 8,
RNA will send this one long with hopes of getting at least one goal going into the half.
2.
They won't be able to capitalize. The first 45 minutes are up. It's a 0-0 score here between the Mount Mercy Mustangs and your Central Methodist Eagles. When we
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life. Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
And we're back. Hayden Wood. Buying. Now the Mustangs in the middle of the pitch. Pablo Lopez gets rid of that one. Four minutes into this match in the second half. Nothing to score. Pretty clean first half of action between both of these sides. CMU with the better chances. More shots as well. 6 for the home side, only 3 for Mount Mercy. 2 of those on goal for CMU. Couple good saves by Zach Biggs. He's been very involved in between the posts for this Mount Mercy team. Kept his side tied up at 0. But the biggest factor, the red card for Leonardo Chuli. Means CMU now to down just 10 men for the second 45 minutes. And we mentioned it earlier in the first half of action. Eagles no strangers to playing the second 45 of action down a man. They did so against Baker University. Ended up on the winning end of that match. 2-1 their victory. Now they'll have to do it again, this time against Mount Mercy. Going forward, Martino Toole trying to reach it. Intercepted well by Matt Collins. He surrenders a corner kick. Eagles trying to take advantage of it. Out of those 3 shots for the visitors, one of them hit the framework, hit the top of the bar, and was still kept in play, but then eventually cleared away by the Eagles. Nicolo Cabras, thankfully, thanking his post for that save. This one in the box. Cleared away a little bit more now. Martino Toole brings it back in. Headed away by Mount Mercy. They'll settle it down, try and go forward. A foul issued. And now some extracurriculars here, and the referee will get involved. CMU bench as well. And a yellow card here for Brendan Flannel in the bench. And company. And the referee will stop the clock, as he has a decision to make in terms of yellow cards for players on the pitch. And you have to think one will be issued to Chris DeFacele. And it will be right there. No need from DeFacele on the extracurriculars for CMU player on the ground. He's trying to plead his case with his coach. Not sure that the coach has any say in reversing the yellow card. Now the official writing down a couple players going in the books. We were talking to our Mercy head coach, and we've seen a lot of that. Referee and Amir Hatsik, they've had their fair share of talks today, yet no yellow card for the Mount Mercy head coach. His team wins the throw-in. In the middle of the pitch, Mustangs going forward. Lopez on the ball, finding his winger far side. Shabby and company defend. Out for a throw-in for the home side. Headed away by Mendez. Now far side for CMU. Medeglia making a run far side as well. He'll try and reach it first. Able to send it into the box, but a bit off target and gets past everything and everyone. And a goal kick for the Mustangs. 37 minutes still remain in the second half. Scoreless here from Davis Field. Homecoming weekend in Fayette, Missouri, Central Methodist University. Lots of action going on here today. Started off with football. After that, women's soccer followed, and now the nightcap. Some men's conference soccer as well. CMU team that's trying to get double-digit wins this season. Sitting at 9-1-1 on the year. 3-1-1 in conference play. O'Toole. (50-50). Bain trying to win it. He'll go down the ground as Antonio Cuellar gets called for the foul. Bain the free kick. Short to Shabi. Well defended on the far side. Medeglia even better, but the referee doesn't like it as much. I'll bring it back for a free kick. Martin Fernandez, the free kick taker. Now CMU looking for a counterattack, headed away by Fezzik. Pereira on the receiving end of the foul. Shabi. Erne dropping back a little bit, looking for a long ball. Throw in for his side. Looking to go long and find O'Toole on this near side. He's giving it a chase. Trying to track that one down. He'll get to it. Near side 1v1. Taking a shot from distance. Blocked away. Still the Eagles in possession. Trying to find the Versevic. Or Stegmiller that was. Still nothing to really separate either one of these sides. Scoreboard reflects it at 0. Wood clears that one halfway. Lopez gets a touch on it and then loses track of it. Referee issuing a foul in favor of CMU. Cohen Schimmel going to ground and receiving that foul called his way. It's the Mustangs still looking for their first win of this 2024 conference season. They have 3 victories outside of conference play, but still looking to notch their first in the heart of America. This one into the box, looking for a shot. Well defended now, O'Toole clears it. Back in against the Mount Mercy player himself. Still alive for the Mustangs. Good turn on that one. Now looking for a cross to send it in. The shot again. And Nicolo Cabras called into action. And keeping this a clean sheet for his side and tied up at nothing. Lots of shots taken by the Mount Mercy offense. And ultimately Nicolo Cabras going to ground. He continues to prove to be dominant in between the posts. No foul, says referee, play on. Goes out for a throw in at the far side. Couple players warming up for Mount Mercy Mustangs. Only one player up and running for the home side of the Eagles. Now O'Toole trying to track that one down. Might be a little bit too strong. He'll get to it. Sends it in the box. No one there waiting for it. Mount Mercy can easily play out. They decide to go long. And they foul against the Mustangs. CMU with a free kick. As the referee will stop the time. And substitutions. Or one substitution will be made for this home side. Vincent Stegmiller will come out of the match. Alvin Bramagen, the one replacing him. Far side combination, 1-2, trying to send into the box. And cleared away, a throw in for the Eagles. Now 2 substitutions for the away side. Diego Carrasco will check in, a player who started this match in the opening 45. Leonardo Franco will check back in as well in this second half. O'Toole trying to reach it. Gets cleared away. Wood. But Amagan can't quite control it. Now he's fighting to get that one back. And he'll be called for the foul. Corner kick for the visiting team. CMU wanted to change the referee's mind and make it a goal kick. Center referee not biting. Lots of action in the box, and the referee will put a little pause to it. Everyone except Guillermo Pereira defending for the Eagles. Scramble in the box. Too many 50-50s. Malmercy asking for a handball. They won't get it. And now the Eagles looking for a counterattack. Going long, trying to find Erne. He gets in front of it. Gets cleared away halfway. Still the Eagles. Now O'Toole. He'll send it in the box. And well chested back into the hands of Sagbags. Now it's the Mustangs on this near side. Bain heads it away. Bram again. Cuellar on the near side for the Mustangs. Going long on the far side. Shambi defending. Still the Mustangs, they send this one in. Nicolo Cabras. "26 minutes still remain in the second half. Looking for a special guest of the goal to arrive. Still scoreless here for the first half and half of the second half. It's a lot of halves there. Referee will stop the clock again. We might see a yellow. And we will. And it'll go against CMU. Seems like it was Stegmiller. Or Medeglia, excuse me, the one receiving the yellow card. Free kick sent in. Headed away by CMU and Bain. Mustangs will get the throw in. Vezic, no one to throw it in for his side. He'll do it again. Good footwork. Shot a little bit too soft after the deflection. Cleared away for another throw-in. Into the box. Bain has to clear it. Referee points to the penalty spots. They'll call it a handball on Ramon Bain inside the box. And Malmercy might have a great opportunity to open up the scoring here. A penalty kick coming the way of the Mustangs.
Martin Fernandez taking the kick.
It'll be one of the captains for this Mount Mercy side, Martin Fernandez. He'll go to the penalty spots. A tough task to face Nicolo Cabras in this position. Cabras phenomenal in between the posts so far for the home side. Martin Fernandez, however, trying to open up the scoring. Penalty kick for the Mustangs. Fernandez notches it into the back of the nets. And it's the Mount Mercy Mustangs with a 1-0 lead here in Fayette. With 24 minutes remaining in this second half. It's the away side up by 1.
I noticed.
Now it gets a little bit more complicated for the Eagles. Not only down by 1, but with 10 men on the pitch. They get action back underway. Zach Biggs will control that one. This would be huge for the away side of the Mustangs if they can get this win. Offside flag goes up. A team of the Mustangs that still hasn't registered one in conference play. And CMU unbeaten here at home. An unlikely turn of events, but it's the away side up by 1 as the final 23 minutes of this match approach. Far side throw in for the visitors. Mediglia fighting for that 50-50. He wins it, tries turning. Surrenders a throw in. Back with Hayden Wood. Good footwork by him. He's under pressure. Bain gets rid of it. No complications. Bain again. Well defended by O'Toole. A throw in for the Mustangs. Near side for the Mustangs. Bain can't quite defend him. CMU clears. Opportunity for the home side, but it's again Zach Biggs. Coming up yet with another save. Taking a look at some other scores going on for the men's soccer side of things on this beautiful Saturday, October 5th, in the Heart of America Conference. It was Missouri Valley with an early match, a 3-1 victory against William Penn. The first defeat for the Statesmen, as the Vikings remain undefeated in conference play. The Park Pirates welcomed in Culver Stockton College, a 4-0 victory for the home side against the Wildcats. Culver Stockton team still looking for the first win in conference. Mid-America Nazarene, the national defending champions, a 2-0 victory over Grandview University. Couple games still going on. Clark University against Baker. It's 6-2 in favor of the Pride. Benedictine and Graceland are tied up at 0. And our game right here, a good one. 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Wood to Shabby. Cuellar. Wood again as CMU starts to settle down a little bit more into this match. Even being down a man. Pereira to O'Toole. Bain. Good ball by Bain. Looking for a finishing product. Creating some space. Ricocheting off a defender. Now a 50-50 challenge cleared away by the Mustangs. They're trying to remain in possession. Good defense by Cuellar. He earns the foul for his team. Free kick from yards out. About 50 yards from goal. It'll be Cesar Cuellar the one to put it in the box. Sent into the box, headed away. Now it's Mount Mercy on the counterattack, far side. CMU defending, good speed by the Mustangs. Don't watch that one roll wide, they get a throw in. Couple substitutions for the away side. Milo Savage will sub in. As well as Ronaldo Franco, who will come back into this match. Into the box. Could be dangerous. Headed away a little bit by Wood. Now cleared by O'Toole. Middle of the pitch. Mustangs clear that one. Bain on the near side. Looking to go long again. Trying for a full switch. Perfectly measured ball. Now far side CMU. Still alive, now sent into the box, headed away. Mustangs again. Looking to clear it. Cuellar bringing a man down. Referee doesn't think it's a foul. And he actually does think it's a foul. He'll bring that one back and blow his whistle. It's been a match full of yellow cards. 4 for the Mustangs. 4 for the home side, including a double yellow on Leonardo Ciuli, which resulted in a red card for the Italian. His side down a man. Pablo Ortega Herreros will check back in, as well as Danilo Obradovic for the Mustangs. Lots of substitutions being made by Coach Amin Hadzik and his coaching staff. CMU not as many substitutions in this second half. Good tackle by Hayden Wood, going to ground. Sending that one for a throw-in. Franco. Franco still battling. He'll play it back to Carrasco. He'll send it forward, and now Alton Shambi will control it and go wide with it. Give it away. Mustangs trying to take advantage. Hayden Wood there to stop the bleeding. Illinois will get called for the foul. The goal scorer, Fernandez, with the free kick. Good battle on the near side. O'Toole trying to win at the 50-50. And he does. The Mustangs bench, they don't agree. And this will be a yellow card for the Mustangs. One of the assistant coaches will be the guilty party. Joe Takaoka going in the book of the referee. It's been a Mount Mercy bench that has had their fair share of opinions in many of these calls from the referees today. That is a sixth yellow card of the match for the away side. Bain. Cuellar going wide to O'Toole. Lots of room for him. Now trying to win it back. Cleared away by the Mustangs. O'Toole. Taken away. Medaglia with room. Trying for a through ball. Cleared away again by the Mustangs. And now we're starting to see Mount Mercy kind of sit back a little bit more and just be content with going for the counterattack. Referee issues a foul in their favor. They get a free kick. Into the box. Gets past everyone. Out for a throw in for this home side. Clock continues to tick down. CMU 12 minutes away from surrendering their first defeat in their home confines. Hayden Wood with the throw-in. Well done by O'Toole. Ramigan ditches it off. Medaglia trying to find his winger. Looking to get across in the box. It's deflected. O'Toole tracks back for it. Now Cuellar takes a rip from out. Tests the goalkeeper. The rebound. Saved again. And it's back-to-back saves by Zach Biggs. Cuellar and Pereira both trying to equalize this match, but point-blank saves for the Mount Mercy goalkeeper. Sees his side still be up by 1. Best opportunity of the match for the Eagles. Inches away from notching the equalizer. Referee will stop the clock. Some more substitutions to be made, as well as some attendance on Zach Biggs, this Mount Mercy goalkeeper. Hopefully for his side, he is okay. He's been a key piece for the away team. Someone Coach Hatzick and company would not want to see have to leave the pitch, especially in the circumstances this match is in. Wow. This match continues to get even better. Final 10.5 minutes approaching here from Davis Field. Esteban Velez alongside you guys today. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here on homecoming weekend. Lots of festivities at Central Methodist University. And the nightcap of the day, the men's soccer squad taking on Mount Mercy. A 1-0 lead currently for the Mustangs, who are in desperate search of their first conference victory. Two substitutions for CMU. Cohen Schimmel and Ilan Diversevic will check back into this match. Martin O'Toole and Alvin Bramagen will take a breather. Bine on the near side goes down. Referee will now issue the foul and play it back for the free kick in favor of the home side. Chris DeFizile for Mount Mercy has shown his expression towards the referee, not agreeing with the call. trying to plead his case. The officials having none of it. The free kick sent into the box. Good opportunity, but it's again Zach Bakes coming up with yet another save. Another foul in favor of the Eagles. Referee will stop the clock. Cohen Schimmel, the one going to ground. It'll be Cesar Cuellar to take the free kick. Sends this one into the box, headed back. And referee points for a corner kick in favor of the Eagles. So the opportunities continue to arise for this home side in search of the goal to tie things up. Down by 1. Corner kick sent into the box, second post. No one able to bring it back into the box, and it goes out for a goal kick. For Mount Mercy, they'll be back in action next Saturday, October 12th. Traveling to Baldwin City, Kansas to take on Baker University Wildcats. Has some action near side. CMU player going to ground. Referee not biting. Points for a goal kick. Has a couple words for Biggs and goal. Telling him to hurry things up. Going back to Mount Mercy and their next match, it will be at Baker University next Saturday, 7:30 kickoff time for that. As for CMU, they'll have a non-conference matchup this upcoming Thursday, October 10th, traveling to William Woods University in Fulton, Missouri. Take on the Owls at 7 p.m. kickoff time before returning to conference play, going to Canton, Missouri against Culver Stockton College on Saturday, October 12th. A 7:30 p.m. start for that match. For now, they're trying to tie things up here. Down by 1. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Doing everything they can to not surrender their first defeat here at home. Throw in for the Mustangs on the far side. Cleared away. Only halfway. Now headed away. Bain on the near side, tries to join the attack. Schimmel earns his side A throw in. Cuellar throws it in. He'll do it again. One more time for Cuellar. Into the box, cleared away by Fernandez, the goal scorer. The lone goal of the match to the Mount Mercy captain. Gets credited with the clearance, and now his side going forward on the far side flank. They gain it back. Looking for a 1-2 combination, well defended. Final 4.5 minutes from Fayette, Missouri. Referee will put a stop to the clock. He's got some words. Throw in for the Mustangs on the far side. Eagles trying to control it. Cuellar. Good move, sending it forward. It's Biggs out of his box. He'll corral it in. Wood. Medeglia still going on the far side for the Eagles. Sends the cross in, headed away by Fernandez. His side still up by 1, just minutes away from claiming their first victory in conference play in this 2024 season. Referee puts a stop to the clock and issues a red card to a Mount Mercy player on the far side. Lucas Oliveira, the guilty party for the Mustangs. Gets a straight red from the referee, and just like that, both sides with 10 men in the final 3 minutes of action. Now the assistant referee will have a little talking to with the center official. There might be some time added back in the clock. And that's exactly what it will be. A couple more seconds to be added. So 20 more seconds for CMU to be able to tie things up. Mount Mercy, you have to think they will be all defensively. Eagles on the far side send a cross in. Cleared away by Fernandez again. Cuellar. That ball a bit too wide. Throw in for the away side. Mustangs again with the clearance. Good control by Franco. He'll dish it back. Sent over. Nicolo Cabras might be called into action. He'll corral it. His side going forward. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remain. A 1-0 lead for the Mustangs. CMU with the throw-in. Hayden Wood looking to join the attack. He'll send a little floater. Trying to get into the box. A cross sent in. No finishing product yet. Gets cleared away. Mustangs will kick that one out. Another throw-in for the Eagles. Erne going forward with urgency. An advantage issued by the referee. He'll bring it back. And we might see a card, and we will. As the official stops the clock, and a yellow card issued to Danilo Obradovic of Mount Mercy. If you love to see yellow and red cards, this is the match for you. Almost reaching that double-digit mark. Basil Erne, a good opportunity to put this one inside the box. Free kick taken, headed away. A throw-in for the Eagles. Taking it quickly. Trying to find Erne again, Pereira. He'll send it in himself, looking for the equalizer. And it's still in the box. Still an opportunity for CMU. They get a shot off. But doesn't trouble anyone from Mount Mercy. And a goal kick for the visitors. And it will be a throw-in for the visitors instead of a goal kick on the near side.
1 minute remaining in the match.
The final minutes ticks down here in Fayette, Missouri. It's the away side up by 1. Eagles doing everything they can to not surrender their first home defeat in the 2024 season. Nicolo Cabras comes out of his line. CMU just continue to go forward, but Mount Mercy, they've held their ground. Throw in by Wood into the box. And that might be what does it for this Eagles side.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
The final 5 seconds tick down here from Central Methodist University. And it's the Mount Mercy Mustangs with the big upsets here in Fayette. Beating the number 22 ranked team of Central Methodist University. The Eagles falling down in this match by a final score of 1-0. And the Mustangs, just like that, register their first win in conference in the 2024 season. A match that featured a lot of yellow cards as well as 2 red cards, 1 for each side. But ultimately, the defense from the Mustangs proved to be just enough to hand the Eagles their first home loss in this campaign. It's been a pleasure to be alongside you guys. For Esteban Velez, our production crew, we will see you here next time on the Heart of America Conference Network.